talk travel insurance. What it is, do you need it? Do you have to get it? People even ask, if I have medical insurance, what do I need travel insurance for? Let's talk about it. All that coming up next.
Slide to the left, slide to the right, Praise him all day and you praise him all night. Get your donuts, slide to the left,
What is travel insurance? So travel insurance is a plan that you get right before you go on your travels. It covers trip cancellations, trip interruptions, such as you have to fly back home out of the blue for, an emergency at home. It covers your lost baggage or delayed baggage. It covers your valuable items like laptops, regular computers, cell phones, etc. Some of them cover rental car, and most importantly, medical emergencies. So either dental or physical. That's why you really need it, because some of the services that you get overseas will cost a lot of money, and with the plan, they'll actually pay for it or reimburse you for it. So some of them you have to file a claim and get it, and others you automatically get it. Now you can purchase travel insurance per trip, or I love that you can purchase an annual travel insurance plan. So a lot of companies have plans that start with just the basics, such as medical coverage and emergency services. Other of them you can pay to upgrade to cancel your trip for any reason. Things didn't work out, you don't want to go. More premium customer service, just a variety of things that you have to look at. Now, I've only used two of the companies that I'm going to talk about today, but I know there are about 4 popular. So TravelX, Alliance, World Nomads, and then also Travel Guard. I've heard good reviews about the 4 of those. I've used World Nomads and then Alliance, and then I'm actually going to talk about Alliance, their annual plan that you definitely want to get. Just showed you the 3 different plans that actually came up for me through Alliance Travel Insurance. Now the first plan is the basic travel insurance coverage. I thought it was pretty good. $125 covers me for the entire year, no matter what country that I go to. Now with the basic plan, it doesn't cover trip cancellations or trip interruptions. So if I decide not to go on my trip, or I have to leave my trip early and fly back home for a medical emergency or some odd reason, I will not get reimbursed for that. But it does cover medical coverage. So any type of emergency services, whether it's a dental or, I need stitches or anything like that, it does cover it. It covers my lost or delayed bags as well. Customer service is available 24 hours a day. Accidental death coverage. So it covers the basics for you. Then it goes up to a little bit over $200, and that does cover flight cancellations as well as trip interruptions. And then the other one is the premium, so everything's included. Trip cancellations, interruptions, flight delays. It covers my laptop, my computer, my cell phone. It also covers rental cars. So pretty much the most expensive plan covers everything. Now, if you want that all year long, no matter what you do, I say definitely go ahead and get it. For me, of course, I like to be more economical, more bang for my buck, or for this instance, this trip, I don't really care if I lose my money on a trip cancellation or interruption, as long as I have medical coverage. So if something was to happen to me, I know when I go to the hospital or the dentist out there that it's actually covered, and that's what I care about the most. Now, let's switch over to World Nomads. I actually used them last year, but they're a pay per trip. I went to actually Rome, Athens, Greece, and Dubai, and that cost about $77 for that trip. With them, it costs per trip. It covered trip interruption, trip cancellation, lost or damaged bags, laptop coverage, you name it. That plan actually covered it. I thought it was pretty good. I did not need to use it. thank goodness, but it was about $77. I actually think it's better to get the annual plan because it's only a one-time cost. No matter where you go, you are actually covered. So it's something for you guys to think about. I'll put the links below to World Nomads and actually Alliance. Check it out, but definitely do not go on your trip without travel insurance. Also, I get a lot of questions about people paying for their trip protection through some of the third-party booking sites like Hotwire, Priceline, Orbitz, Travelocity, etc. If that's something you want to do to protect your trip, you can go ahead and pay the extra money. I know some of them it's like a $15 trip or $25 trip for protection just in case you need to cancel your flight or get a refund. I've actually never done it because I always end up getting the travel insurance, and that will reimburse me if I can't go on my trip. So that's definitely up to you. Also, most of the sites give like a 24-hour window for you to get a refund if you can't go on your trip. So sometimes I'll book a trip just to have it as a placeholder. If I find something better or my dates change within that 24 hours, I actually call them and get a refund. And that's something that you can actually do if you need to do that. So you can always cancel as long as it's within that 24-hour refund. I would say do that. But if you're going to purchase travel insurance that covers reimbursement for your trip cancellation or trip interruption, there's no reason to get it, no reason to spend that extra money. So if you get travel insurance, please drop your comments below. Let us know what company you use and what was your experience like. If you don't ever use travel insurance, let us know why, and make sure to subscribe below. Thank you so much for tuning in to my video about travel insurance. If you use travel insurance, make sure you comment below. Let us know your experience and what company you use. If you never get travel insurance and it always works out for you, we still want to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video and also share it below. Until next time, make sure you're living your very best life and don't be afraid to get out there and travel. I promise it'll change your life. See you soon.